Welcome, casuals, hardcores, and addicts. We are going to be recapping UFC Fight Night Fiziev versus Torres, man. And fucking Fiziev gets it done, man. Oh my goodness. What are you guys talking about, man? Come on, dude. It kind of sucks because when he got the knockout or when he hit him with the spinning wheel back kick, I was going downstairs to get my shoes, and you know how when you leave a UFC event and all you hear is like oh on the TV, literally what happened to me. But Fiziev gets it done. Beautiful spinning kick back. Oh my gosh, beautiful spinning wheelhouse kick to Manuel Torres. And I told you guys. And then it was the spinning back kick led into the ground and pound, which ended up finishing Manuel Torres. Rafael Fiziev gets it done. Fraud checks Manuel Torres. Like I told you guys, bro. I literally said, guys, Manuel Torres lost Ignacio Bahamondes. Fiziev whooped him, Ignacio Bahamondes. This is the exact same fight to me was Fiziev versus Ignacio Bahamondes, bro. Ignacio Bahamondes on a good win streak, beat some decent names, and then he fights Fiziev, and Fiziev is the ultimate top 10 checker, dude. If you can't beat Fiziev, you're not getting in the top 10, brother. Manuel Torres, you are fighting on the Apex card in like 4 months from now, bro. Welcome to the fucking Apex, dude. Or a Mexico UFC Noche card. We'll see you there, brother. But Rafael Fiziev gets it done. He stays in the top 10. He shows you guys, bro. He is the top 10 gatekeeper. If you can't beat a Rafael Fiziev, if you can't beat a Rafael Fiziev, if you can't beat a Dan Hooker, if you can't beat a Gamrot, you are not getting a top 10 of lightweight, bro. In this, Manuel Torres, Esteban Rijovic, and Ignacio Bahamondes are literally all the exact same fighter. Took the jump a little too early after 1 or 2 good wins and get fraud checked like hell, bro. It happened to Esteban Rijovic 2 months, I think at 324? Yeah, he got fraud checked hard, bro. By Gamrot, dude. And it was the same exact thing. Tried taking that jump early, got fraud checked by an elite actual elite level lightweight. That's a top 10, top 5, top 7 lightweight. And now they're back to the drawing board, bro. But I think Manuel Torres, he can go on a lot from here. I don't think this loss is going to derail his career, but I think he will get into the top 15 eventually, maybe into the top 10, but I don't think he's ever going to sniff maybe top 8 ever in his career because you have Rafael Fiziev there, man. He's checking these frauds, dude. He's not a fraud, but you get what I'm saying. But Rafael Fiziev gets it done. Beautiful KO in the second round. All right, let's move on to this. Dude, Shara was low-key scaring me, bro. And is it crazy to say that Shara has lost some aura after losing to Michael Venom, Malteser Page? Can we be serious about this? I was thinking this guy's gonna lose, bro. I'm thinking this guy's gonna go in there and he was low-key getting pieced up in the first round, dude. It was bad. He gets hit with a straight right. I think it was a straight right or straight left. I don't know. He gets hit and just boom, just goes down, bro. And it's just on back. He's getting beat up in a second. He's just getting beat up on a half guard or not half guard. He's getting beat up in guard, and he's just getting rocked, bro. And in my opinion, dude, how are you going to decision with Michael Pieta, bro? Come on, dude. You were supposed to KO this guy. Not saying come on, dude. That's all I'm saying. But Michael, whatever the fucking guy's name is, it looked like he gassed out in the second and third round because he spent so much time trying to get that finish in the first round, which is why I think he ended up losing the fight. But Shara Bullet, dude, he low-key, he got his aura stolen from Michael Venom Page, bro. I'm not going to lie to you, dude. This dude has been looking more and more beatable in every single fight that he's had, bro. Let's be so real. Except the Marc-Andre Barriault fight was good. That was a great fight. But still, he looked beatable. You could have had that either way, bro. You know what I mean? And then Michael Venom Page, same thing, bro. But this dude was on a freaking tear when he came to the UFC, dude. And I feel like he's just losing aura just every single fight that he has. I mean, he beat Michel Pieta, but it's Michel Pieta. And he was low-key fighting Michael Venom Page in a fight, which I thought was funny. But yeah, I think, Shara Bullet wins. I'm not very impressed. I don't know where you go from this. Moving on. Matias Camilo gets it done. Bro, he slimed out. He slimed him out. He slimed out Nazim Sadakayev bad, bro. Like that was bad. And one thing I don't like is when Matias Camilo put him on his ass, he got dropped bad. And Azim literally goes into a ball and curls up, and he doesn't try to defend himself. But then as soon as the fight is over, he literally starts protesting to the ref, saying like, dude, I wasn't out, I wasn't out. Brother, if you're going to curl up into a ball while you're getting ground and pounded, the ref's going to stop the fucking fight, dude. That's not a bad stoppage. You're literally telling the ref, yeah, bro, I'm not willing to fight, dude. And you're talking about, bro, I wasn't out, dude. You literally went, dude, head first into the canvas, immediately curved to a ball, bro. You got smoked out, dude. Bad. Smoked out bad by Matias Camilo. And I think, bro, I literally picked you to win the fight. And I thought he was, because it's in his hometown. I thought he would give us I called Matias Camilo a jobber, bro. I'm sorry, dude. I'm very sorry. You proved me wrong, dog. You can have that. Give this guy, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, maybe with Matias Camilo, shit. Give him a Nasir Bahamondes, bro. If he's not booked for a fight already, that would be a fire fight. Nassim Sadikov, bro. Welcome to the Apex, brother. Welcome to the Apex, dude. I just don't know. Like, he got dropped bad. I don't even, like, honestly, bro. I don't even know where you go with Nazim Sadikayev. He's on a 2-fight losing streak now. Both very bad losses, by the way. He got slammed out bad in both fights. And it really just shows, bro. Like, there's freaking levels to this, dude. There's freaking levels to this, man. Yeah, Matias Camilo gets it done in the first round. Slimes out Nazim Sadikayev. Moving on, bro. No, bro. Ashim Ablayev wins against Charles Johnson, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna talk about, bro. I'm just playing. Dude, that submission, that salute, how you say it? Suluf stretch? I'm very bad at pronunciation. Dude, oh my gosh. I literally said in the video before this, Asu is legitimately better everywhere than Charles Johnson. And I said, if Charles Johnson's going to win this fight, it's going to be like fluke round 2, round 3 KO. Clearly did not fluke him, bro. Asu goes in. He just looks better on the feet. He's piecing him up every single time. On the legs, going to the body, going to the head, and just doing whatever he wants with him, bro. Gets him all the takedowns he wants. He had, 6 takedowns? And he shot 9? Beautiful. He had 8 minutes of control time. He was on one, bro. Asu Mablayev, low-key, is one win away from getting a title shot, which is Dana's worst nightmare. Having Asu Mablayev as your champ, brother. You're getting one fight a year, brother. Oh, my gosh, Charles, bro. Dude, I wanted the Joshua Van versus Charles Johnson or Lone Air Kavanaugh versus Charles Johnson rematch, bro. It would have been sick. But yeah, bro, I think Asim Mablayev was legitimately one win away from getting a title shot after Cape or Pantoja, whoever gets that fight for it, which I think it's Pantoja because he was on the mic after the fight was over and he was saying, yeah, Joshua Van and Pantoja had that fight booked already. So I think they're going to announce that pretty soon if it already hasn't been announced. But yeah, I think Asim Mablayev, you give him like Akira Goji Higuchi, or you give him a Brandon Royval type of fight for the title and to see if Brandon Royval or Higuchi are really washed. You know what I mean? But yeah, a great win from Mablayev. Amazing submission. How do you get done like that, Charles Johnson? Charles Johnson, we need to give Charles Johnson like a 23, 24, 25-year-old prospect. Let him KO him so he can stay in the top 15. Because that's what Charles Johnson does. This is what he does. Mate. And yeah. Asim Mablayev. Beautiful Sulov stretch submission. Yeah, bro. He one win away, dude, from the title shot. Moving on. Ikram Aliskerov, beats Bruno Ferreira. Low key, it was a boring fight. I'm not gonna lie. There's not much to talk about it. Like I said, it was a very just boring fight. Ikram Aliskerov, he's piecing up Bruno Ferreira on the feet, going with his jab, going with the 1-2, kind of just moving in and out of range. Had 5 takedowns. Going in, popping the jab, shooting up, mixing up his takedowns. and just going from there. Bruno Ferreira looked like shit, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. Bruno Ferreira literally just walked around like how Alex Pereira walks out in his walkout, dude, and it's just menacingly staring at Ikram Askarov at range and throwing big meaty overhooks and big meaty, you know what I mean? Just throwing shit, bro. Throwing shit to the wind. Like, I'm gonna knock him out. But yeah, come on, dude. Like I said, I don't think Ikram is gonna get. I didn't think Isram was gonna get taken down by Bruno Ferreira. I called that. I said that Bruno Ferreira is literally a one-shot KO. He's like, he's either getting a KO or he's subbing you, bro. That's it. Bruno Ferreira is not like a guy that's gonna piece you up at range, dude. And that's really what happened. I think Bruno Ferreira, bro, you're getting sent to the Apex, brother. You're gonna be on some Apex. I've said it for like 3 fighters already, but yeah, Bruno Ferreira, bro, you're getting sent to the Apex, brother. I can see him fighting on like the 4th or maybe 3rd or 5th fight of an Apex main card, bro. Like I can see that for Bruno Ferreira, but yeah, Ikram Alaskarov, beautiful win. I think after this fight, who's number 15 in middleweight? Let me see really quick. Who's number 15 at middleweight? That's the question. I think you give him like, yeah, you can give him. Oh, he's number 14. What the fuck am I talking about, dude? Yeah, I think you can give him like Bo fucking Nickel. Give him like Jared Cannonier next, bro. Ikram Alaskarov is really good. Not very exciting, but I think if you can get him after this fight, maybe a Jared Cannonier. You can give him a Jared Cannonier. You can give him maybe Israel Adesanya. You know what I mean? I know Abus. We're gonna talk about that next. Abus Magomedov was calling for that fight, which oh my gosh, beautiful submission by oh my gosh, Michael Jackson. You got slimed out, bro. You got slimed out bad, dude. He gets called with the left hand, gets dropped, or he got called with an elbow, gets dropped. Immediately, Abus follows up and just oh my gosh, what a submission! What a submission, bro! What a fucking submission! What a guillotine, bro! It was disgusting. Oh my gosh. Abus, if UFC fights, if MMA fights in general were 5 minutes, this dude would low-key be the fucking GOAT, bro. This dude in the first round is dangerous, bro. He almost beat Joe Pyfer, dude. He almost beat Joe Pyfer, bro. He almost beat Joe Pyfer, dude. This dude's nice, dude. Dude, listen, if MMA fights for 5 minutes, bro, Abus Magomedov would be the greatest fighter of all time, dude. No, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. But yeah, Abus, beautiful submission, beautiful win for him. I don't know. He was calling for Israel Adesanya after the fight, which I thought was fucking crazy. Yeah, brother. You're getting RDR next, brother. I think an RDR fight versus Abus Magomedov would be very good. I think that would be a pretty good fight. Both guys that kind of gas out. Maybe not RDR gasses out pretty early, but I would like to see that fight. That would be a very interesting fight. Maybe a co-main event of like a Seattle card or like a freaking like a Turkey card or something, or like a Poland card, like a Serbia card. I can see like Abus Magomedov, maybe on a Germany card too, like Reiner de Ritter, RDR versus Abus Magomedov. And for Michael Olajczyk, yeah, dude, he needs to step, like, this was a big step in competition for him, so I don't blame that he lost, but like, dude, he got slammed out bad, bro. I don't know where he goes from here. Maybe give him another jobber at middleweight and kind of just keep him in like that top 20, top 17 range at middleweight, because I don't think this guy's ever going to touch the rankings. Moving on to the prelims, which are low-key, dude, freaking the prelims, dude. Hella submissions, dude, it was crazy, dude. Only 2 decisions. And we're going to talk about this one, bro. We're going to talk about Bezekat Amakai. Yeah, we're not, oh my gosh. Ooh, we're going to talk about it. All right, anyways. Farman Hassanov versus Eric Nolan. Low-key just wrestle-fucked them for 3 minutes straight. And they both gassed out like going into the 3rd round. Eric Nolan, welcome to the PFL, brother. How can you not defend a takedown? This dude literally set a record. What was the record? He had 17 takedowns in a fight, bro. Eric Nolan. How do you get taken down 17 times, bro? and you can't defend one. Literally every single time this guy shot a takedown. Almost every single time this guy shot a takedown, bro. He's gonna like, how can you not defend that? I picked you to win. I'm not mad that you didn't win. I low key was like, I don't know, man. This Farman dude, I don't know who the fuck he is, dude. I don't know who he is, man. Um, and I was banking on the fact that he had a competitive fight with Sersakayev. But dude, Eric Nolan, you are one fight away, bro, from getting cut, my nigga. Oof, bro. Eric Nolan, you need to go to like Georgia or something, bro. That was bad. Farman Hasanayev, bro. Great fight, dude. Amazing fight. Takes him down. Wrestle fucks him. Not much to say about there. Moving on. Holy, I called it, bro. First of all, that was the easiest fight to call in my entire life. I said Yakyaev by sub. I said KO in the video. I did say I said KO. I thought he was gonna get by sub. I low-key changed it on the picks that I had in my own picks. But dude, again, I said your name is Juice. Your nickname is Juice Box, brother. We knew you're losing that fight, dude. There's not much to say about this. Yakyaev is a fucking problem, dude. They need to give him a ranked fight immediately. Like I can see Yakyaev fighting like Alonzo Menefield for his next fight. Like tell me that's not like Yakyaev versus Alonzo Menefield, bro. That's a banger fight. Or like a Dustin Jacoby. You can give him that stuff in competition. This dude is literally knocked out in subbed every single person he's fought in like a minute or less. This dude is a problem at light heavyweight, bro. This dude is coming to slime out your favorite light heavyweight, bro. Yakyaev is going to be ranked at the end of the year. He's going to be top 10 at the end of the year, bro. I promise you. This dude is the light heavyweight Yaroslav Amaslayev. Tell me that's not a fact, bro. Tell me that's not a fact, dude. 8-second KO. Literally the first punch he threw knocked out Julius Walker. He was unfucking conscious, bro. Julius Walker. Welcome to BKCF, brother. You are going to bare cage knuckle fighting, bro. Bare knuckle cage fighting. Whatever the fuck you call it, dude. We'll see you in the promotion, dog. Moving on. This is a beautiful dude. Nurotsen Rusubiev, bro. Slimes out Andrei Piolayev in the first round of submission. Beautiful submission, by the way. And just like, oh my gosh. He's nice. Like a lot of these fighters on the cards, bro, they need to step in competition, I think. You know what I mean? Like again, I think you can give like Nurotsen Rusubiev versus, you can do him versus Ikram Elaskarov. Not Paul Call. You can give him Bo Nickel, bro. This dude is above Bo Nickel in the middleweight division. How is that? First of all, why is Bo Nickel ranked number 12? Why is this dude? This guy's not better than Bo Nickel? Nurotsen Rusubiev is better than Bo Nickel? I would put my house that Nurotsen Rusubiev beats Bo Nickel, dude. What are we talking about, bro? How the fuck is Bo Nickel ranked, dude? How the fuck is Bo Nickel ranked, bro? At number 12. How is he above Paulo Costa? How is he above Ikram Alaskarov? How is he above RDR? Get Bo Nickel out the rankings, dude. He's not that good. That's a fact. This dude could easily be top 15. Did he beat Andrei Piolayev? Yes, he did. Why is he should be ranked? Put him versus fucking Gautier, bro. Do Gautier versus Bo Nickel. Please, something, bro. I'm just ranting because Bo Nickel's ranked. I don't like Bo Nickel, guys. I don't like Bo Nickel, dude. But beautiful win by Nurotsen Rusubiev. Just a great submission. And yeah, low-key, maybe one win before he gets into the rankings, I think. But yeah, Bo Nickel should not be in the rankings. Moving on. I told you guys. I freaking told you guys. Dude, listen, dude. Javier Reyes, bro, he's chinny. I freaking told you guys, bro. I literally told you guys, bro. Kano Fili is, I didn't say he was going to chin him. I said it by split decision. But I said in the video, dude. I literally said, Javier, he fought a dude that looks like he's going to be in my cookout. He's a bit chinny. Every time he throws, he keeps his head in the air. And when he did throw, Kano Fili finds a beautiful right hand and fouls it up. Gets chin. Gets dropped bad. And then goes into a submission. Gets hit with an armbar. Bad, bro. Javier Reyes. You suck, dude. Kano Fili, that's a great win, bro. And he was a massive underdog for some reason. I don't know why. Javier Reyes is just, it's not that good, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. Do not let the record fool you. Javier Reyes, bro, you're shit, dude. I'm not going to lie to you. Kano Fili, great win. 2-fight win streak for the kid, man. You can low-key, I think you give him maybe another Jobber at middleweight or run it back with Yehiza, bro. That would be a fire fight. Not middleweight, at featherweight, excuse me. Um, but yeah, bro, he's on a 3-fight win streak. He's three and two in his last five, bro. This dude's on a tear right now, dude. And he's already fought twice this year. Maybe he fights one more time. And gets it done. But can we please talk about how I literally called Javier Reyes is chinny, bro. he's chinny, dude. Like Javier Reyes he just throws, gets chin, bro. How do you get chin by a dude that's 5 foot even, dude? Come on, bro. Get this dude out the UFC, man. Anyway, moving on. Daniel Jancheko KOs Theodore Bregan in round 2. And I did say that. I did say in the video before, I would not be surprised if this goes to the second round. I feel like I had a feeling it was gonna go to the second round, which it did. Theodore Bregan, man, he's pretty durable, dude. How good is Daniil Doncheko, man? Holy freak, man. But yeah, Daniil Doncheko, he is a part of the mutants at welterweight. I think you can give him a step in competitions too. You can low key give this guy Michael Venom Page, bro. Please let this guy get slimed out by Michael Venom Page, please. I would love to see Daniil Doncheko versus Michael Venom Page. And just see MVP get slimed out so we can get that terrorist out of the UFC, bro. Great win from Daniil Doncheko. Just clap it up, brother. Just clap it. Wow. Just clap it up. Moving on. Ooh. This fight. Oof. Look. I know some people are calling it a robbery. I do think John Mashimoto won the fight. However, I don't think it was a unanimous decision win. I think it should have been at least split. Because I think you could argue 1 and 2 went to Bezekat or it went to John. But the first round, Bezekat won 100%. The second round, you can say John won. You can say Bezekat or John won it. But I think John won the second round. Third round, that's a toss-up. Easily a toss-up. And that's not a split decision. That's a unanimous decision. I don't know about that. I don't think it's a robbery. Whoever the hell was judging that card, bro, holy frick. What are you looking at, brother? Bezekat dropped him bad in the first round. Just drops him bad in the first round. And I just don't know if it was a unanimous decision. I don't think John did enough for where it can be considered a unanimous decision. That's just how I think about it. It's a good win for Jean Matsumoto. Low-key it's bad that you lose to Jean Matsumoto but dude, just a good win for Jean Matsumoto. Yeah, man. I don't know if it was a unanimous decision, but I just don't know. Yeah, I thought it was a split. I thought at least it would have been 29-28. Bezekat at least on one person's scorecards, but I guess they thought differently. Yeah, man. John Matsumoto, good win, dude. And first fight of the night, I was low-key asleep when this fought because this was at literally 8 in the morning. I was not awake when this came on, but Tahir Aldayev, he won. Beat Jefferson Nascimento. And it's the same thing what happened in the Nasruddin fight. How are you going to immediately protest when the fight is over? For one, your head banged against the canvas after you get ground and pounded. So why are you going to protest immediately after? And you're not going to try to defend yourself. You know what I mean? That's stupid. So I think, yeah, you got knocked out, brother. Why are you protesting, dude? Why do you do that when you're on the ground? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't get that when fighters do that, dude. It just doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, good win for Tahir however you said the fucking guy's name. Great win. This was a banger card, bro. This is a nice card. A lot of KOs, a lot of subs, not a lot of decisions. This one stunk it up a bit. But yeah, I had Fiziev, Shara Bullet, Nazadim Saikayev got slimed. I had Charles Johnson. I had Ikram Askarov. I had Michael Ojacek. I had Eric Nolan, Yakyayev, Rusobayev, Kano Fili, Dan Donchenko, I had Bezazakat, and Tahir. Good card overall. I would give it like a solid 7.58 out of 10. And it wasn't Baku. Yes, it wasn't Baku, bro. I was not incorrect. But yeah, great card. Fiziev gets it done once again. I think low-key, Fiziev's in a weird spot too. I don't know what you do with him after. after this fight. I feel like you don't give him a step in competition because he low key loses to everybody in the top 10 except Dan Hooker. But I think you can give him like, let me see. I think you can give Fiziev like a, I don't know, man. Like it's hard to tell, dude. I don't know, dude. Like Fiziev, I feel like you can give Fiziev like let him run a. Well, I mean, I think Gamrot versus Salkid is booked, but I think like Fiziev, bro, give him the loser. Give him loser of Patty versus BSD. I hope it's BSD. Actually, no, I look you want BSD to win. Um, actually, I'll make a video on that later. But yeah, I think Fiziev, I would love to see him versus Patty Pimlet. So I'm hoping Patty Pimlet loses, but at the same time, I'll talk about that in a different video. But Fiziev gets it done. Great win. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this card. Let me know what you think about some of the fights that happened. And just let me know if you want to see any other videos that you have ideas for. But that was UFC Baku. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.